Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. Our topic is 20 scenarios in life where using reverse psychology almost always works. Reverse psychology can be a clever tactic in various situations. Here are 20 scenarios where it tends to work effectively, along with explanations. 1. Children's behavior when telling a child not to touch a cookie jar. They often feel compelled to do the opposite. This works because it taps into their desire for independence and rebellion. 2. Teenagers and curfews. If a parent says, "You can stay out as late as you want," a teen might feel more inclined to return home earlier to avoid looking irresponsible. 3. Dieting and food choices. Telling someone they shouldn't eat dessert may make them want it more. Suggesting they can have it, but it's their choice, can help them make healthier choices. 4. Motivating a colleague. Saying, "I'm sure you wouldn't want to take on that big project," can encourage a colleague to prove they're up to the challenge, appealing to their professional pride. 5. Getting kids to clean up. Telling kids that only the big kids can help with chores can spark their desire to be included, making them more likely to participate. 6. Encouraging reading. Telling a child that a certain book is too advanced for them can motivate them to read it just to prove you wrong. 7. Sales techniques. A salesperson might say, "This product isn't for everyone," making potential buyers feel special or more inclined to purchase it. 8. Sibling rivalry. Saying, "I bet you can't beat your brother, sister at that game," can ignite a competitive spirit, motivating them to try harder. 9. Sports motivation. A coach might say, "I doubt you can score in this game," prompting players to push themselves to prove the coach wrong. 10. Peer pressure. When a friend says, "You probably wouldn't enjoy that concert anyway," it might make someone want to go to prove they do. 11. Relationship dynamics. Saying, "I know you wouldn't want to go on a date with me," can make someone curious and more likely to accept an invitation. 12. Teaching independence. Telling a child, "You might not be able to handle this responsibility," can encourage them to step up and prove their capability. 13. Encouraging risk-taking in a safe environment. Telling someone, "I'm not sure you'd want to try skydiving," may spark their adventurous side to give it a go. 14. Avoiding overeating. Suggesting to someone that they should eat the whole cake could make them reconsider and opt for a smaller slice instead. 15. Time management. Telling a procrastinator, "You can take your time with that project," can make them feel pressured to complete it sooner. 16. Getting a decision. When someone is indecisive, saying, "I wouldn't want to rush you into making a choice," might prompt them to decide faster to avoid pressure. 17. Encouraging honesty. If someone is hesitant to share their opinion, saying, "I'm sure you won't have anything to say," can encourage them to speak up. 18. Sibling cooperation. Telling siblings they probably can't work together might motivate them to collaborate just to prove you wrong. 19. Encouraging creativity. Saying, "I doubt you'd come up with a good idea for this project," can inspire someone to think outside the box to show their creativity. 20. Travel decisions. When planning a trip, saying, "I'm sure you wouldn't want to go somewhere off the beaten path," can pique interest in exploring unique destinations. In all these scenarios, reverse psychology plays on the natural human tendency to assert independence and prove others wrong. It's important to use this technique sparingly and sensitively, as it can backfire if overused or if the other party feels manipulated. Sure. Here are 10 more scenarios where reverse psychology can be effective. 21. Encouraging a hobby. Saying, "I don't think you'd enjoy painting. It's too challenging for beginners," can motivate someone to try it and prove they can do it. 22. Promoting teamwork. Telling a group, "I doubt you can work together effectively on this project," may encourage them to collaborate more to demonstrate their capability. 23. Improving study habits. Saying to a student, "I bet you won't be able to finish that reading assignment," can push them to prove you wrong by completing it. 24. Fashion choices. Telling a friend, "You probably wouldn't dare to wear that outfit," might encourage them to wear it confidently. 25. Encouraging exploration. Saying, "I'm not sure you'd want to hike that difficult trail," can spark someone's adventurous spirit to take on the challenge. 26. Encouraging feedback. Telling a colleague, "I'm sure you won't have anything constructive to say about my presentation," might prompt them to share valuable insights. 27. Persuading to volunteer. Saying, "I doubt you'd want to help out at the event," could inspire someone to step up and volunteer. 28. Fitness motivation. If you tell a friend, I wouldn't expect you to run that marathon, they might be inspired to train hard to prove they can. 29. Fostering creativity in kids. Telling a child, I don't think you could make a really cool fort, can inspire them to create an impressive one. 30. Encouraging reading choices. Saying, this book is too hard for you, might make someone want to tackle it to show they can handle the challenge. Using reverse psychology requires a nuanced understanding of the other person's motivations and personality. It's most effective when it feels playful and light-hearted rather than manipulative. Absolutely. Here are additional scenarios where reverse psychology can be effective. 31. Boosting academic performance. Telling a student, I'm not sure you'll get an A on this test, can motivate them to study harder to prove they can achieve it. 32. Encouraging participation in activities. Saying, I wouldn't expect you to want to join the dance team, can spark interest and motivate someone to try out. 33. Promoting healthy habits. If you say, I bet you wouldn't drink more water during the day, it might encourage someone to hydrate more to prove you wrong. 34. Encouraging goal setting. Telling a friend, I doubt you'll set any challenging goals this year, might inspire them to set ambitious objectives. 35. Fostering team spirit. Saying, I don't think your team can win this game, can motivate players to come together and strive for victory. 36. Sparking creativity in adults. Telling colleagues, I'm sure you wouldn't come up with a unique solution for this problem, can encourage innovative thinking. 37. Encouraging a positive attitude. Saying, I know you'll probably focus on the negatives, can prompt someone to shift their mindset and look for positives. 38. Promoting volunteerism. Telling a friend, I doubt you'd want to help out at the shelter, might inspire them to get involved and prove you wrong. 39. Encouraging self-care. Saying, I know you won't take a break today, can motivate someone to prioritize their well-being and take time for themselves. 40. Reinforcing decision-making. Telling someone, I wouldn't want to pressure you into making a choice, might lead them to confidently decide on their own. These scenarios illustrate how reverse psychology can tap into individuals' motivations and desires to assert themselves. As always, it's essential to use this technique thoughtfully and in appropriate contexts. Sure. Here are more scenarios where reverse psychology can be effective. Encouraging risk-taking and creativity. Telling an artist, I doubt you'd want to try something unconventional, might inspire them to experiment and break out of their comfort zone. Fostering independence in children. Saying to a child, I bet you can't tie your shoes by yourself, can motivate them to prove their skills and try it on their own. Promoting cultural exploration. Telling someone, I know you wouldn't be interested in trying new cuisines, might spark their curiosity to explore diverse foods. Encouraging healthy competition. Saying, I'm sure you can't beat your best time in the race, can motivate someone to train harder and improve their performance. Motivating home projects. Telling a partner, I don't think you'd want to tackle that home improvement project, can inspire them to take the initiative and get started. Promoting financial responsibility. Telling a friend, I'm sure you wouldn't want to save money for that trip, can motivate them to start budgeting for it. Encouraging feedback in relationships. Saying, I doubt you'd want to share your thoughts on this, might prompt someone to open up and express their feelings. Telling a friend, I'm sure you wouldn't want to save money for that trip, can motivate them to start budgeting for it. Encouraging resilience in adversity. Saying, I know you'll probably give up when things get tough, can challenge someone to push through difficulties. Sparking interest in learning. Telling someone, I bet you wouldn't want to take that challenging course, might motivate them to enroll and prove they can handle it. Fostering community engagement. Saying, I'm sure you wouldn't want to attend the town hall meeting, can encourage someone to participate and voice their opinions. These scenarios further illustrate how reverse psychology can tap into people's desires to assert their independence, prove their abilities, and explore new possibilities. Always remember to use this technique thoughtfully. Here are more scenarios where reverse psychology can be effective. Encouraging sustainable choices. Saying, I doubt you'd want to reduce your plastic use, might inspire someone to make eco-friendly choices to prove you wrong. Motivating exercise. Telling a friend, I'm not sure you'd enjoy that intense workout class, could spark their competitive spirit to join and prove it's fun. Promoting skill development. Saying, I don't think you'd want to learn that new language, can motivate someone to take up the challenge to show they can. Encouraging social engagement. Telling someone, I wouldn't expect you to enjoy that social event. Might make them want to attend to prove they can have a good time. Fostering generosity, saying, I know you wouldn't want to donate to that cause, could inspire someone to contribute to show their kindness. Motivating career advancement, telling a colleague, I doubt you'd want to apply for that promotion, can encourage them to pursue it and prove their ambition. Encouraging experimentation in cooking, saying, I'm sure you wouldn't want to try a new recipe, might motivate someone to step out of their culinary comfort zone. Fostering resilience in kids, telling a child, I bet you'll give up on that puzzle, can motivate them to persist and complete it. Encouraging open discussion, saying to a partner, I know you wouldn't want to discuss our plans, might prompt them to share their thoughts and feelings. Promoting time management, telling a procrastinator, I'm sure you won't finish that project ahead of time, could motivate them to complete it early to prove you wrong. These additional scenarios continue to highlight how reverse psychology can effectively inspire action and engagement by appealing to people's motivations to challenge expectations and assert their capabilities. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. God bless everyone.